everyone! Thanks for joining me today. We're going to play around with a couple different frames and really dive into how much of an impact frames can make on a simple card. It doesn't take much to throw a frame around a little sentiment and there you have a beautiful, elegant, simple card. So I'll show you a few of the ones we're going to be working on today. There's a nice, gorgeous mirror paper there. And a few different florals using some 3D frames. So if you want more details and some step-by-step instructions on the cards that we're going to be making today, don't forget you can find those on our blog at ecstasycrafts.com, and I hope you enjoy. Alright, so to begin this project we're going to start with our card base. I'm using 5 1/8 inch by 5 1/8 inch, and we've got our mirror cardstock, which I absolutely love in this green, cut an 1/8 of an inch smaller than our card base, and we're just going to apply it with our double-sided foam tape, and then we will use our next sheet, also from Studio Light, again an 1/8 of an inch smaller than the green mirror cardstock, and pop that on there with some double-sided foam tape. Then we're going to grab our mirror cardstock and use it to cut out a gorgeous frame using this Creative Expressions die. So we're going to use it to cut out the intricate frame, and then we will cut out a base out of white cardstock as well. So we're going to layer those on top of one another and attach with double-sided tape or glue or whatever you want. Then we're going to take the center of our little frame die and use it to cut out a little border, a notched border for our sentiment. So once we have that, again with our white cardstock base, we're going to layer those. I just use a little bit of craft glue and then attach it with the foam tape. Then we are going to grab our sentiment. I'm using this paper pad to find a cute Christmas sentiment, but you could use a stamp or whatever you want. I just liked this vellum, soft vellum look. And I'm going to use the centerpiece of my frame die to cut that sentiment out. And once I have that done, I'm just going to tack it on there with a little bit of my craft glue. I am using our Creative Expressions acrylic craft glue. It's my go-to for this kind of project, and I'm using the needle nose tip applicator. I always have this on my glue. I love it for detail work and just getting the right amount. You don't need gobs of glue on there. Just a little bit does the trick. And it will dry clear, so there's no issues with using that with vellum. And there you have it. We've got our sentiment on there, and the outside of our card is complete. And you can see we've used just different papers and different mirror stock colors and different sentiments for a couple different looks. And I just want to finish off the inside of this card, so I'm just cutting a correlating paper to size, just a 1/4 inch smaller than the interior of the card. Added a little mirror cardstock and our sentiment, and there you have it. It really just finishes off the card to have the interior done, and you would write your little message in there underneath. So there's 2 options for a gorgeous frame die from Creative Expressions. Now we'll switch over to a project using a couple 3D die cut frames from Ready Creative Cards. So we're just starting with our card base of 4 inches by 5 1/2, and again a little top card there that's just a 1/4 inch smaller. So you can see on the top of the screen there we have our oval frame, but for this one let's use the rectangle frame. So we just pop it out, and then we can start layering all of the different 3D elements that are placed within the frame in the package. So once we have all of those popped out, we just attach them with little foam pads. Some of the foam pads you may need to trim up just to fit fully behind your 3D elements. So with your foam pad on there, you just find the correlating image, the matching image, and just pop it on there, and it just adds a little bit of depth and dimension to our little frame there. So you can see that. Now with our frames built, we're just going to pick out our sentiment to stamp on the front, and I just used my stamping platform, my Stamping Buddy Pro, to pop that stamp on there. And then we're going to attach our background cardstock to our card base using some 3D foam tape, and then we pop our frame on there using the 3D foam tape as well. And again, I trimmed it up just so that it would fit behind my frame. And there you have it. It's an easy way, guys, to just make a simple card pop. Adding a frame just totally completes it, and it's simple to do. And then I just finish it off with a couple pearls, and that's pretty well it, guys. It's all it takes to create a beautiful card. It looks elegant. I love the depth to this frame set, and then the pearls just really finish it off. Of course, you can use different elements here. We've added another die cut from a Ready Creative Cards pack to create a different look. Again, tossing on a different sentiment. And there you have it, guys. 2 beautiful cards. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the tutorials. Don't forget you can find more detailed instructions at our blog at ecstasycrafts.com, as well as all the products that we use to make these beautiful cards. So don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more card making videos, and find us on social media at EC Crafts Inc. And don't forget, if you're not already a member of our Facebook group, Crafting with Ecstasy, join that. Check out what everyone else is making, what cards other people are working on. We love that community and love the sharing and inspiration that goes back and forth there. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and happy crafting.